to make us a go face aye 100% dabi nanso de o ma ye no me oba Hemaa Yaa Damoaah me ni me mpanifo ya beka.
This is not about the xenophobic attack, reprisal, or maybe revenge. We are going to encourage the people in Tarkwa and across the country, especially the youth, to agitate, demonstrate for the non-renewal of Goldfields Tarkwa, their lease.
Say South Africa for ya to ade abo de me no ka say Ghana for dodo na ani abre say sa Goldfield miners no ya omo ye dwen Tarkwa no sankrata na Nyame ya Damoaah sankrata no aba besi ano pepepe wo bra South Africa for nso ani abre say Ghana for mfiri ho no ya omo we hwehwe renewal no. No renewal.
So for me, this is quite unusual of me, but I think I also now back the calls that they can go to hell, somersault, and come back. That particular mining company from South Africa, they shouldn't have their license renewed. We are taking over your business. If you like, if you're also breaking the law there, you can also take it. Good. And DSTV and MTN should also get ready.
It is a beya or Hemaa one and penny for chrome sorry no. Tarkwa mrante ne meburu nkeka ohumom. Na fe omunya oyechechecheche ono omo ya adwen
Tetelo ni nyina mu no na ye wo company bia ye fe won ABA metepa underground mining na wo Tarkwa ya yensa aseso ye nanam nsa aseso a go face for begiye na bibifo na ehwe so mpontuo bia nkoso oma moa ye wo kwa bia so nanso emetu me a go face for insisa ba ya yetume dani ani edema go face for abrofo mo mbedi so ye hu insisa bebre.
If say wo Tarkwa ho a enkasa demonstration we wo be so say enkoso ana say nka wo obedi ani mu say demonstration bi nkoso wo Ghana hey hu ne say we love each other and this abana sa akrampo na yemma omo ye South African companies na e wo ha no yemmo nkoso a operate mba bibia nso nkonkan hu ne say yenyema Ghana for to say the Nigeria for no for adwenture no to we are subscribe Ghana News Central and this say the South Africa for ya to ade aboarding because yes one hwe oto ansa na omana do baba many we hu na bi unsa yes ana oto no kwan na si e na akom na do baba and this the South Africa for ani abre Ghana for so a enam so ama Ghana mampani ene foreign affairs minister ononyamfo okujeto ablakwa ene Ghana for nyina kuma edi atwe say ye nuanom ye maame no na ebusuafo wo South Africa wo yenkofo ombra yakofa batch one aba first batch aka second batch na kika aka ho na South Africa for so omo companies ahodo wo mayimu ebi ye mining companies e wo mayimu a omo too good from a good nyankopon de acha ye no omo tutu na nhwemo chia say omo to wi a about 20% o omo nchechemu aduenu ene ba Ghana ye yensem ade ye de ano na omo nchechemu adu watch 80% akwa South Africa ho akwa South Africa ho yi no ma betena ho aka kya yense omo GDP wo soro enti se Ghana fo na ada foreigners ne ye wo ho a omo ema hoto ne ntumi nyina brane enti yemfiri ho.
We are fixing this continent. This thing of you guys moving from one country to the other, I it's no longer working. We don't want this as African people anymore. We are tired of seeing African migrants moving all over the world, refusing to fix your own countries. Now we're making it very clear to you guys, Utitina, we don't want you here. We want you to fix your countries. Now you came here with a traveling document. You came with a passport. You know that you are a visitor, but where now you decided to come and integrate in our communities. You know very well that what you have done is wrong.
How many children do you have here?
We can come to Ghana and do what you're doing.
Passport.
Eh? Now you are carrying a bucket. It's 11 a.m. You are supposed to be fighting the government of Ghana there to ensure that they are getting things right.
No, there's no fight in Ghana. You must fight what they did.
Where's your papers?
Passport.
Passport.
Where's the passport?
Take it out. Baba.
Let me see your passport.
Wabra yanso so South Africa companies wo ho mo tutu you good. Omo mine wo ha. Na omo fa gold ahodo omo betutu. Enchichemu adu watch 80% dey akọ South Africa ho. Na South Africa for benefit no mo wi asan so be catch say me fix the country no. Esa de no. Ene ye nyan. And these companies na organ ha South Africa for de na. Titre omo mine e wo Tarkwa. Goldfield. Nyame ya adom. Omo contract na omo ne Ghana ban esan ye ne Ghana fo nyina ye Ghana ban ko because Japade nyina Ghana ban ko. E Ghana fo nyina ye de ya. Omo san ye no. Nyame adom. Omo xenophobic attack na omo start ye no. Aba be hia sa contract ya na sa Goldfield company no. Omo ne Ghana esan no. aba nti akona wie 2026 2027 na is ade na ewu ana omo so omo sere Ghana aban ne Ghana fo nyina se omo mfa mfresh adu no 20 years nka ho na omo nsan so man ne wo Ghana ha.
Trust was the most important thing. But I will say this today is that we are not going to give up in any way on Tarkwa. So in November last year, we submitted a lease extension for the Tarkwa mine, which would give us, at least for the initial term, another 20 years of mining at Tarkwa. This will require quite a significant amount of reinvestment. We're going to have to move a huge amount of more material. We're going to have to invest a whole lot in additional fleet and equipment. That's going to require additional manpower to actually move that material over the next 20 years. But what that will do is set up Tarkwa to be a really successful world-class asset for another 20 years. And then during that time, we can consider how we continue to extend the life of that asset beyond that period. So we are very committed to Tarkwa. And if there's a disappointment that I don't spend enough time at the mine in Tarkwa, is because unfortunately a lot of the time that I'm spending in Ghana has been to try and lobby the Minister, Minerals Commission. We're meeting this week with the Minister of Finance and all of those politicians who actually have a role to play in the decision about the role that Goldfields has in the future. So a lot of the work that we're doing and that I'm having to lift is to really try and present the case of why Goldfields. And if I come back to why Goldfields and why we feel...
Hemaa Ghana for started and some said, no, because Okoda my mind, sir, EMP, Ghana, Ghanaian citizen, on one Kasani company, the mining company, and all mining what that my minds for. It is not quite the issue in your say.
Decision that we should not renew the Goldfields lease. And by the way, let me land, please. Maybe when we come around, we'll go again. See, the decisions will be made by Mr. President and the powers that be. But I'm quite sure that even if you think I am being emotional or whatever it is, I am not alone. And it's a very popular position. If this government renews the Goldfield lease, they will pay for it. Okay. On the other hand, again, I stand in the place where I see the numbers, I see the figures, I know, what it means. Okay. But trust me, people go to war, countries go to war. When you go to war, you know what you know? People are going to die. Citizens are going to die. You are going to lose resources, spend money. But sometimes there's a reason to go to war. So if we give up what Goldfields is giving us, just to let them know that if you hit us where it hurts, we will hit you where it hurts, it will send a message.
Hemaa Bako, Eba Bontibe can say my hood was say, almost Puntua, Sa Goldfield for no diaba, Takwam Potemua, Adiano Efe. Into an unqua de Ghana Mampin in the Ghana for Yantias and Afi. Among Sansu renews our contract, no, and for more for 20 years, I didn't go for no aid demand and up pepe. Nanka A be a better cry, no chi, I say, Yaje.
Yan to make us a go face, I 100% Darby. Now, so the Omayan, me or by Hemaa Yaa Damoaah, minimum penny for Yabeka. Tetemaya, 100 million baby. Now, so you say, your crown me so, I would tapa to Pristia. Now you're no pine beer. Yeah, the only train, and a yard best simple. It is all about tapa, not a train, when you train and four. Tis our far from. Now Yaw Huniso dear, you try train Nimono. Now you're far from free Huniso ha, and you pop Samahu, Niakofaka. Now, Bisa say, a great says, any payari woman, or better than Titru Yan Mano, so about the fra was or Fanny saying, not so fra was not say. A torrential cacratuna, or better than not a pa. Now, so Tetelo, Ninamuno, now your company be a fellow ABA, Metepa, underground mining, now what Tarkwa, Yaw Asani-Tano, Yana Namon's asses who are go face for Beji. Maybe before an air so, and put your bianco so, Oma Moya or quite biaso. Now so a me to mayor go face for insist abaya you to me Danny any edema go face for abrofu mombediso ya won sisa bebre ebina me nwan mom di kakasa ile kayen o ma ye kwan o ma di kayen be 3 times na afie yi de ye no o motina asese o mo nya ne papa preko emfa mayen ampa so o mo ne ye won kita ho nti ye tumi ni o mo hia emre to mere eka ye hi asem be kire omo e ma omo tie enti akwan na omo ahase a omo ye omo amaye chip compound omo si school amaye omo amaye community center
enti mfiricho omo twa de omo twa next year na ade niwu e no Hemaa yi so be ka asabi na de Ghana fo bi mu kan say maami we na political analyst baako nyankopon ye na no nya UTV platform kwatana so e no say ye jeje asra etre kokrombuti say ye jeje asra na say wante na odie bi obi aso obo rewu e no so kra koda nchen ya kwasea na se wode me yonko na woneme abode nya wona so won kawa won fe ne senjo South Africa fo e Ghana fo e ko wa na wona obubu mma re kra mpu nkrofo ye o mahi wona wo yitire wona wo yitire wona wo pamontade na South Africa fo kra intade omo shantade de bi omo shantade because o hwehwe omo am shedan shantade sa te se de Ghana ha no because of omo amamrenti anya sa atem na medi ana me bu omo nimtia omo amamre ye omo pam Ghana fo nyina afiri ho ma mi say ye mfa ye renew contract ne ma omo mining company na wo Ghana ha no mo nkoso wontu no makoso andi atem say mfese ye man ma mi o Hemaa eno na political analysis say wono enya say ono mpo enya say ono obebo modern mobilize brante ne mabunu na wasanso aka kire takwa mabunu say mo ntana sem for mo nsan show dem fan because e wodo obeba say dem panimfo no ye Hemaa no ka ho kuma bi e de aso na furumunti ye ne abre say South Africa for no nkoso anye na mo nsan sa so obra mbunto bi aba ho na ye ade no so pese Jema Ghana ni no mabunu no ntinsi fam wonye oya kire say de be bibia betimi akonka nam amanfo hu se Ghana fo ye ne abre this is the time ye wo se yankasa ye sente su kokko wo bi no so ya tifufu na che ye ja na etikokko.
This is not about the xenophobic attack, reprisal, or maybe revenge. We are going to encourage the people in Tarkwa and across the country, especially the youth, to agitate, demonstrate for the non-renewal of Goldfields Tarkwa, their lease. And you see, it will not only be irresponsible on the part of cabinet, but wickedness if they dare extend the lease of Goldfields Tarkwa. Womrekura yehu say Ibrahim Mahama gold award back system nimu. The Dr. Dufo no his gold or mode back. We cannot afford any longer to sit down to allow foreigners to take control of our mineral resources. That is the backbone of every country's economic development. Now, say you're too good. Now about 80% of it is going out of the country. Now the be too good no moti your friend say in foot room to the point say you're too good now for we cannot continue to countenance this any longer. And I must commend the Mahama administration for the direction. I don't care if it is only Ibrahim Mahama and Dufo who have the capacity to take all our mineral resources
once it remains
concessions.
Here,
once it remains here. And we must fight for this, regardless of whatever. We should fight to ensure safe. Because see, Gold Boss establishment has shown the way. Say young Kasa you see some of the loopholes. We are not saying they shouldn't come. They can come as partners, but we are not going to allow them to take the front row and take 80% or whatever it is back to their country for development. And that is why I am happy about what is happening. Azuma Resource now belongs to Ura Ibrahim Mahama, Dama Ura Ibrahim Mahama, and he Goldfield for Christy Abogoso. Look, Omo what Takwano. So one demonstrate against the yes, I'm very serious against the extension. Yes, and maybe the bomb will most show Muslim can say, should Ibrahim Mahama war Dama important. Should the war Azuma Resource baby war, should the Ura Kwabna for all year or in heat gold or more year Christy Abogoso and its environs. On the cancer Ajisa Yanka. Now you're too late. Yenji mineral resources it doesn't matter. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, you have 4 years. Don't mind what the foreign entities will say about you. The mines or the mineral resources belongs to us, and it is our responsibility to ensure say it will remain here to develop our country. Infiltrating dorsum, no bed syndrome at dorsum, yare at dorsum. All these things can help us come to a point. Yebeyi officer and kwasuma debia na yesika yedwiri edeko. Enti I will commend Ura Amakufibwa, Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. So no so njira na nan so. Ye mpese na ko wiye no na ebia ye ko extend ya koma obi $1 million each wo baabi na omo agiji scanner omo extend lease for 20 good years. Ye wo obi e na by 20 years anko ba be to say sa process na ka o memha anka de developer ha. And the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources me paucho jina wona so na Owura Ahoma also Director of Mines, Minister of Finance and Lands. Also adwuma mobo no ye nitria enti MD of Gold Heath Goldfields ye bo abaso Owura Patrick appear mensa na de moye no monko so mon show example say the bear ban our so and ban bi oba no be say it is only right to take back our mineral resources.
Okay, abanake o ne say fone me yi adwen say e wo say mabunu fra kobre ni bresi ene sa banke se bi kura na e wo say kwa yeko ahemfo ahodo ho na wo say kwa yeko mining site ahodo e wo ho a South Africa for de afi companies ahodo e wo man mu e South Africa for de no enu mum na ususu se ye mfra kobre ni bresi nsasa pranka so ntwotwo so enka che o mo se ye hia o mu biu o mo nko ana asase ye nya nsha bambofo ne nsa te se de nra immigration service for adwuma o mo yeye o mabo o mo de deport Nigeria for over 100 ede o mo ko o mo mai mu ya other foreign nationals so o mo deport bi mu no who ne say ye nya mampanifo ana se we de maburu na yan say ye kobre ne e bi sensi monten so na im protested mama say who say yes South Africa for no so mo wa no a we have more than them. But South Africa for so move so many abre o mo pebre ene wanya kwanya se bra South Africa big company bi se bra on employ e was South Africa be ye adwuma akatua na ode ma on ye pempema nkoma na South Africa for citizens na so e say de omoja bibia still bra obekọ ana so nko obehwe affect so country for adventure to we are subscribing me no ka say de yes asem na ye de ja enti e boy ho akoye protest e de tie renewal of Goldfield mines for omo contract no ana so ye nye protest bia JP ni mo na nanka so for me to nkra Ghana mountain mo so ara was e won sama ho de ho a e bi nie